Wicked weather has a new target. The East now dealing with the aftermath of deadly tornadoes. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Mickle. Welcome to INN News. At least 4 people are dead after tornadoes touched down in western Massachusetts. This is amazing video of them near downtown Springfield, which took a direct hit. The twister formed in the water and gained strength. You can see debris flying around the area in this rare occurrence. A tornado has not hit that state since 2008.
Coming through the parking lot, and we could see the trees just being ripped off from their tops.
We ran inside to the basement.
The winds picked up.
And when we all gathered up, all the family, covered the kids.
When we came upstairs, we couldn't believe how much devastation is out here right now.
The storm took down trees and crumpled homes and buildings. As many as 19 communities were damaged. The governor has declared a state of emergency. National Guard troops are helping with cleanup and search and rescue efforts. Massachusetts averages 1 to 3 tornadoes a year. A massive tornado hit in 1953, killing 90 people. Meanwhile, the list of people missing in tornado-ravaged Joplin, Missouri has reached 0. All people who were unaccounted for have been located or their deaths have been confirmed. The May 22nd tornado has killed 134 people. It is the deadliest twister since modern record-keeping began in 1950. Hundreds gathered for a candlelight vigil in Tuscaloosa, Alabama last night. The prayer meeting was held in honor of those who died in April's devastating tornado. With music and speeches, people remembered the lives of the 42 people who died as a result of that storm. The city and the University of Alabama sponsored the event. A good chunk of the country is now dealing with a different kind of weather danger: extreme heat. Temperatures are expected to climb into the hundreds in parts of the South. Christina Chambers from our Columbus, Georgia affiliate WLTZ has more on how kids are trying to beat the heat.
Drinking plenty of water is the motto at Auburn High School's baseball camp this year.
Just trying to stay as cool as we can and making sure the campers are cool, and if they need anything, helping them out.
It's really smart to bring drinks and stuff to keep you hydrated.
More than 120 campers are learning the ins and outs of baseball, and they're doing it with a sweaty smile on their face.
I haven't had any problems, but I drink a lot of water and Powerade. And
we tell them, definitely go get some water, sit in the shade for a little bit until you're ready to come back out.
Well, as you can see behind me, these campers will go through 7 different stations, and 2 of those are mandatory water stops.
So whenever we have to rotate, I drink a water. Each time I go to my bag to get out whatever I need.
We have 2 of our trainers out here right now, and then we have people in the gym, and also have all the standby numbers.
Our body keeps itself cool by sweating, but sweating is just one small price some campers are willing to pay to be the best baseball player around.
I like it. I think it is worth it because, you get to hang with some of the Auburn High School players, and they help you learn, so it's really fun.
Christina Chambers reporting for INN News.
To help avoid becoming dehydrated, follow these simple guidelines. Drink plenty of water when outside or exercising. Try to drink water or sports drinks about every 20 minutes. If you're working outside and feel dizzy or lightheaded, stop and find some shade or go indoors. This is a symptom of dehydration. Also, wear a single layer of lightweight clothing. This will help you keep your core temperature down. Well, on to another major weather-related concern as we continue to be on the flood watch. Check out this view of above the Missouri River near Omaha, Nebraska. People near the river continue to worry as it widens. Governor Dave Heineman saw the devastation firsthand from this aerial view. He says this will be the most devastating flood that area ever sees. In Blair, Nebraska, people living next to the Missouri River are packing up and heading out, especially this neighborhood. It's home to almost 40 mobile homes. Colleen Gummis says she's never seen anything like this.
It's just getting way too crazy, way too quick. It's coming up too fast. The water's already up right here behind my house, so it's a matter of just coming up and in a matter of time right here in the back to be able to get all the stuff out. So that's why I'm getting all my stuff out already so that I don't take any chances. Ah! Jumping down the stairs. None of the 24 years that I've been down here has it been even close to this.
And it's not just people living on the river who are worried, so are business owners. Shelley Russell from our affiliate KPTM talks with one who's preparing himself for the worst.
I don't want to be shearing trees in a pair of hip waders.
June is Ron Hansen's busiest month, except for December.
It wouldn't surprise me a bit to see this field flooded. I know the whole bottom was covered with water in 1952. That's really the last serious flood we've had right here in this area. This might be the big one, though. I haven't started the arc yet, but we'll see what happens.
Hansen says he's preparing for the worst and expecting his tree farm to get flooded, but he says these evergreens aren't going anywhere.
I'm sure it'll take care of my corn crop, but the trees, I don't really think it'll probably hurt them. Now, of course, flood water always leaves mud and crap, and that'll probably be the worst part of it, what the water leaves behind. It doesn't sound to me like it's going to go down very fast either. So, just wait and see, I guess.
Until then, Hansen will keep shearing his 35 acres of Christmas trees.
No way of knowing except to wait and see.
And hope he doesn't see them wash away. Shelley Russell reporting for INN News.
A severe case of deja vu in Your Vote 2012 is Donald Trump throwing himself back into the ring for the Republican nomination for president. He said last month he wasn't running, but now he tells Fox News the GOP is self-destructing and he might be the man to fix it.
Knowing that when my contract with NBC expires, there's plenty of time to run if I don't like the Republican candidate or, you know, if certain other things happen. For instance, if the economy is terrible and they put up a stiff as a Republican candidate, which is a big possibility.
Trump wouldn't name the candidate he referred to as a stiff. Well, it couldn't be former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney. There was plenty of excitement as he officially threw his hat into the ring today. He made the announcement in New Hampshire. Romney ran for the White House back in 2008. Recent polls show Romney in the lead among Republican contenders. New York Representative Anthony Weiner continues to deny sending a lewd picture to a college student over the social media website Twitter. The congressman says he's not sure that the photo of a man in boxer briefs is him, but he told interviewers his account was hacked. The real issue, he says, is the internet security of lawmakers' social media accounts.
Well, let's remember this Twitter picture in question is a hack or a prank that someone posted on my Twitter page with someone else's name in it, who says she never got it and doesn't know me and I don't know her. We're trying to get to the bottom of where the picture came from, and we're trying to get to the bottom of what it's of and who it's of.
The picture was pulled minutes after it was posted on Twitter. Time for global news now. Rebel forces in Libya claim a major victory against Muammar Gaddafi's troops. People from several towns in western Libya celebrated an end to months of siege by government forces. Rebel fighters liberated 2 towns that have been under attack since the end of February. Thousands of students are demonstrating for education reform in Chile. About 25,000 marched through the streets of Santiago, demanding improved access to and quality of public education. The protests turning violent as students broke through police barricades. The number of E. coli cases continues to grow in Germany as officials work to find the source of the outbreak. The outbreak has killed at least 16 people. Officials say it's a strain they've never seen before. Scientists remain unsure what produce and what country is responsible for carrying that food-borne bacterial disease. They originally thought cucumbers from Spain were the culprit, but that turned out not to be the case. And that's your Global News Now. Well, it's a case of a bear reuniting with his honey. Not the edible kind, but rather his female companion. Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission officials say the male bear spotted earlier in the week was seeking a mate on the north side of town. The couple has since run off together away from the city, but as George Solis reports from our affiliate GTN, some neighbors worry the couple could reunite in their backyards.
It could be, the big one could be a male and the little one could be a female.
A prediction that was exactly right in the case of 2 bears spotted in Gainesville. Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission officials say the male was seeking a female on the north side of town. According to officials with the FWC, both of the bears migrated here deep into the heart of the Hatchet Creek woods, where for the time being pose less of a threat to the outlying communities. The couple was coerced to the area after several shots from a gun loaded with beanbags. But for residents in this housing complex just up the road from Hatchet Creek, their new home is less than ideal.
I hope they don't come close enough to here. I mean, we already got snakes and moccasins. I don't want bears out in the neighborhood too.
I'd be very concerned because my dad's here and everything. He's elderly. He can barely move around, so I would be very concerned.
Bears make their home anywhere in Florida, especially in 6 core areas that includes Ocala. Wildlife officials say if you see a bear, to leave it alone, make noise to alert the bear to your presence, watch it from a distance, back away slowly, and definitely do not turn and run away. George Solis reporting for INN News.
Well, is this a case of the buck stops here? A bank in Roanoke, Virginia had an unusual customer. A deer entered the building through the sliding door. Nobody was hurt, but he gave everyone in that building a good scare. He eventually ran away. Well, it's something Americans now do better than the French. Bragging rights that involves bottles. Plus, the post-royal wedding breakfast included bangers and mash, but now there's a new breakfast choice in England. And spend a lot of time in the sun, eat watermelon. It can protect you from some harmful rays and another important health benefit. Coming up on INN.
Do you owe more than $10,000 in credit card debt? And are you struggling to make ends meet during these tough economic times? We can help you design a plan to get you out of debt in months instead of years and save you thousands. We can settle your debt for much less than you owe, and there are no upfront fees. Call right now and talk to one of our specialists to see if you qualify. There are no obligations.
They were there to help us every step of the way.
They set me up with one affordable monthly payment. I now have money left over each month to live my life on my terms.
Call the number on your screen now. It only takes a few minutes for our specialists to find the program that fits you or your family best. We can help you set up a payoff plan for credit card debt, medical bills, and much more. This is a real solution. No settlement, no cost, no risk.
Call 800-224-0792 and get on the road to financial freedom. That number again is 800-224-0792.
At J.G. Wentworth, we say get cash now for your structured settlement.
J.G. Wentworth? Cash now?
It's your money. Use it when you need it.
J.G. Wentworth is right. It's my money and I need it now.
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 If you have a structured settlement and you need cash now, J.G. Wentworth can help. We'll buy all or part of your structured settlement for a lump sum cash amount so you can pay bills that have piled up as a result of an injury or an inability to work. Call J.G. Wentworth now and speak to one of our structured settlement specialists. You'll get a no-cost appraisal and have all of your questions answered. The call is free and there's no obligation.
It's my money and I need it now.
It's your money. Use it when you need it.
Call 1-800-803-8161. Don't wait. Call today.
Good evening, I'm INN meteorologist Ed Russo. Quieter conditions across the Northeast and New England today. That's good news. Massachusetts spending a day to clean up, especially across the Springfield area. That cold front has finally pushed offshore and much drier air has filtered in behind that system. That cold front actually extended all the way to the south here and just exited the East Coast. Now the entire Southeast is dry. Remember, yesterday Florida had a few thunderstorms move through, actually a little bit of a tropical system now over the central Gulf of Mexico. Further west here, very dry across the southern Mississippi Valley and very hot. We're seeing temperatures here close to 100 degrees this afternoon. Many areas I think are actually going to get to the century mark and perhaps a few degrees above it as well. Quiet for now across the upper Mississippi Valley, but this is the area today where we're going to see the potential for some severe thunderstorms to break out. That threat extends all the way through Nebraska and northern Kansas as well. I have that illustrated right here. And then another little patch right south of Iowa into northern Missouri and west central Illinois could be seeing some severe thunderstorms as well. New Mexico, this is going to be a late evening event. We could get some showers and thunderstorms developing. The entire threat consolidates and shifts to the upper Great Lakes, the Arrowhead of Minnesota, including the upper peninsula of Michigan and much of northern Wisconsin tomorrow could have that potential for severe weather. And then on Saturday, the first half of the weekend, it drifts to the south eastern Nebraska through southern Iowa all the way to western Pennsylvania. Could be seeing some strong to severe thunderstorms on Saturday. To the west we go, pretty quiet across California, but we are seeing some showers across northwestern Nevada, much of the San Joaquin Valley. Very, very quiet. A couple snowflakes actually flying across the northern Sierra Nevada. Other than that, it's pretty quiet. A little bit more interesting as we go further north here. Still some snow showers, some accumulating snow once again for western Montana and central Idaho. Back towards the west, it's just a general rain shower event across that area, but we still have the heavy rain threat and some of the melting snow across much of western Montana, which is only going to create the flooding situation and make it even worse. And a lot of this activity actually drains into the Missouri River, which is why the Missouri River across the central U.S. is going to be seeing a rise in water in the coming weeks. Winter weather advisories in effect for northeastern Oregon here. That's where we have some more accumulating snowfall once again across Montana and eastern Idaho, seeing a little bit of wintry weather as well. And it is windy from Kansas all the way westward through the Colorado Rockies. Gusts of 40 miles per hour are possible, and even some high wind warnings in effect just west of the Cheyenne area across the Laramie Range. Now, east of that system, we're still seeing warmer air flooding out ahead of it, a big anticyclone circulating across the eastern U.S. Strong high pressure, a very hot area of high pressure as well. And to the west, notice we have all of that cooler air associated with that disturbance bringing Montana and Idaho some snow. And once again, the hot spot is going to be the south central and the southeastern U.S. Temperatures in the 90s, and many areas could perhaps break 100 degrees.
A new report puts a cork on France's wine bragging rights, and the Brits passing over biscuits for donuts. Jenny Wurzberger has more in tonight's Back to Business.
American Airlines is now requiring passengers to check large strollers at the ticket counter instead of the gate. Parents will still be allowed to check smaller umbrella-type strollers at the gate. There is no baggage fee for strollers, no matter the size. Move over France. For the first time ever, Americans are drinking more wine. With a recession in the rearview mirror, domestic wine sales and U.S. wine exports are up. Americans are also reaching for the pricier bottle. 2 years after the recession killed the wine industry. We end on a sweet note. The British have acquired a taste for Krispy Kreme donuts. Over the next 5 years, Krispy Kreme says it will open 10 new stores a year in Britain, bringing the total to almost 100. For Back to Business, I'm Jenny Wurzberger.
Well, it's sweet and way better for you than donuts. Next, some great news that may have you enjoying one of summer's favorite fruits more often. Plus, the thermometer shooting up. That can keep some of your flowers from doing the same. What plants can stand up to the heat? Coming up on INN.
Hi, I'm Howard Dvorkin, the founder of Consolidated Credit. For almost 2 decades, Consolidated Credit has helped millions of Americans just like you. We've helped nurses and doctors. We've helped police officers and firefighters. We've helped homemakers and home builders. We've helped over 5 million people suffering from credit card debt. And now we want to help you.
Consolidated Credit is the one company you can trust. Our exclusive Freedom Quest program can help you find options and solutions to your financial challenges. We can reduce your monthly payments by up to 50%, consolidate your bills into one easy payment, save you thousands in interest and fees, and help you get out of debt fast.
When credit card debt is the problem, we're the solution. We've helped over 5 million people. Let us help you.
You're one call away from financial freedom.
Call Consolidated Credit now. 1-800-320-2698. 1-800-320-2698.
This is what evil looks like up close. It's The Nazis, a warning from history on DVD. The shocking filmed record of a world gone mad. From deep within secret German archives comes footage so unnerving, it still can't be shown on television. If you believe we can learn from the past, this is one collection you absolutely must own. Get it now on 4 DVDs for just $59.99. But wait, call with your credit card and you'll pay only $39.99. It's so important you see this. We'll pay your shipping. That's an additional savings of nearly $7. Look into the face of evil. Try not to blink. Call now to get The Nazis, a warning from history on 4 DVDs for just $39.99. We'll ship it for free.
Call 1-800-214-3086 to order Nazis, a warning from history for $39.99 and receive free shipping when you call in the next 10 minutes with a credit card or order online at timelife.com/Nazi.
In your health tonight, a major setback in finding a cure for chronic fatigue syndrome. A virus identified 2 years ago as a possible cause turns out not to be the culprit. A new report shows the XMRV viral pathogen spotted in samples in a prior study likely got there as a result of genetic recombination that occurs in a lab when DNA from different viruses mix. Widely used heart drugs may be able to help improve breast cancer survival chances. 2 studies show beta blockers may eventually play a role in fighting breast cancer. One suggests women already taking these drugs to lower blood pressure tend to be diagnosed with breast cancer at earlier stages and have better survival odds. A second study finds women taking beta blockers while undergoing chemotherapy had a lower risk of recurrence. A traditional summer treat has some health benefits you may not know about. It's watermelon. A small study finds watermelon may help lower your blood pressure. It's loaded with an amino acid that helps improve circulation and lower systolic blood pressure. That's the number on the top by up to 9 points. The acid works by relaxing and opening the arteries. Now there's another added benefit. Watermelon has lycopene, and that boosts your natural SPF factor. So it also helps protect your skin from sun damage. Well, many of you are already feeling the burn of the hot weather, even your flowers. What plants hold up the best against the summer heat? That's coming up in Fixing It with Dee.
Stay tuned for an exciting money-making opportunity from SMC. Would you like to make more money, set your own hours, and spend more time with your family? Well, now you can with SMC.
I'm an SMC believer. I'm going to tell you what, it's an opportunity for anybody to get in and have a home-based business and be successful.
Mothers around the world should do this, yes, and they can stay home with their kids.
I don't have to be bothered with the hectic day-to-day working for someone else. I'm working for myself.
I just wish now I'd have done this 10 or 15 years ago. It's the best thing that ever happened to me.
SMC supports its members with a huge warehouse stocked with thousands of products that you can sell for profits of up to 300% and more. Call right now to request your free information packet. And remember to ask your operator how you can jumpstart your business with $100 worth of free SMC merchandise.
Just pick up the phone and call this toll-free number now. Remember, you have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Experience Bare Minerals, the foundation that started the makeup revolution. Are you ready for flawless coverage and makeup that is actually good for your skin? Now you can get our new kit for over 75% off what you'd pay at retail. Our exclusive introductory Get Started kit includes the award-winning Bare Minerals Foundation. You'll also receive warmth for a healthy glow, Mineral Veil, the ultimate finishing touch, and Bare Minerals Professional Flawless Application Brush. Call now and receive our new bonus collection worth $57.95 free, including the highly anticipated Flawless Definition Mascara. Purchased separately, you'd spend over $120. Our original Get Started kit was a great deal at 2 payments of $29.99. But for a limited time, you get all this, including the bonus gifts, for only 1 payment of $29.99. You save over $90 and get a 30-day money-back guarantee.
To save over 75%, order now by calling 1-800-200-8130 and ask how you can receive this free handy compact with brush with your order.
Well, the heat is on, baking many of you and your plants. In tonight's Fixing It with Dee, Dee Armstrong shows us how to keep your plants from wilting by buying the right ones.
Look for gray and or fuzzy foliage. This is Buddleia Davidii, or butterfly bush as it's more commonly known. It's got a grayish tint to the foliage, a white leaf underside, and you can see that the stems are both fuzzy and almost white. That's a great indicator. If they're in the ground, and usually these are planted in the ground, they have access to enough groundwater so that, you know, once they're established, you really don't need to water them.
Now, it's going to get hot every summer. Is there a strategy?
The best rule of thumb I can think of is make sure that if you're planting a plant in the full sun, that it is a full sun plant. You know, if you take a plant that's designed for part sun to shade and put it in the full sun, you're probably not going to be able to water it enough. These are Gerber daisies. Yes, ma'am.
That's full sun?
They are also full sun plants. They don't have the gray foliage, but they do have a little bit of fuzz on the stems and on the underside of the leaves. Here again, that's usually a very good indicator of drought tolerance.
So if you're fighting to try to keep your plants alive, there's probably something wrong. Remember what Brent said. You get the right plant and put it in the right location, and that'll fix it.
I'm Dee Armstrong reporting.
Well, one man hopes the donations come flowing in as he flows down the nation's longest river. What he's raising money for, next on INN.
Car owners, does your vehicle have less than 120,000 miles on it? Is it less than 10 years old? Is your current auto warranty about to expire? Well, Cover America Auto Care has a very special offer just for you. With current economic conditions causing bankruptcies and a downturn in new car sales, Cover America Auto Care now offers inexpensive mechanical breakdown coverage direct to the public. You can save thousands of dollars on auto repairs. A toll-free line has been made available so car owners can call and get a free no-obligation quote. This auto protection is backed by an A-rated insurance carrier. Plus, you get a claims department that has an A-plus rating from the Better Business Bureau. 24-hour emergency roadside assistance is also included. You will be amazed at how much you can save on future car repair bills. So call for your free, no-obligation quote now. Do not wait. Get covered today and rest easy tonight.
Endless pools are an incredible alternative to traditional pools, making it easy and inexpensive to swim at home. Call our toll-free number or visit our website. A free idea kit and DVD will be sent to your home so you can discover all the benefits of owning your own pool. Compared to traditional pools, endless pools are simple to install, easy to maintain, and economical to run. Our precision-engineered pools enable you to swim or exercise against a smooth current that adjusts to any speed and ability. Endless pools are perfect for year-round health and fitness, relaxation, and family fun. Our free idea kit and DVD will show you how easy it is for the whole family to enjoy a pool right in your backyard or home. An endless pool or an endless pool swim spa can become a showplace for your home. Call our toll-free number or visit the website to find out more about endless pools. The free idea kit will show you just how easy it is to be able to swim at home.
A Minnesota man is on the trip of a lifetime. Alex Linnell is planning to make a paddleboarding trip across the Mississippi River. If all goes well, the journey will take Linnell nearly 3 months. Now, for part of the ride, his dad will be on a boat nearby. The two will camp together at night. It won't be all smooth sailing.
The main challenges we'll have will be the upper part of the river, mainly with debris, the higher waters, just kind of navigating that along with rapids.
Linnell is doing it all for a good cause. The trip is raising money for the Red Cross. Now, if he completes his journey, it will be a world record. You can track him online at alexlinnell.com. I'm Mike Mickle. From all of us here at INN, thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you back here tomorrow.